Picking up my keys from the wooden stand, tracing every line in the palm of my hand. I'm moving in slow motion, waiting for a sound, watching for your shadow to touch the ground. I linger by the doorway, I fumbled with the latch, hoping for a spark from a broken match. I'm counting every second as I cross the floor, praying for the friction of a closing door. I'm giving you the space, I'm giving you the lead, but I'm starving for a sign that I'm what you need. The hardest part about walking away isn't the goodbye or the things I couldn't say. It's the heavy silence that follows behind, knowing you're not searching for what we used to find. I'm stepping into the dark, I'm setting myself free, but the hardest part is knowing you aren't gonna run after me. I'm halfway down the driveway, the engine's running cold, watching our story finally start to fold. I check the rearview mirror, searching for your face, hoping you'll come rushing to fill this empty space. But the porch light flickers and the house stays still, and I realize that you won't, even if I will. It's a lonely kind of walk when you're looking back, tracing every mile on this one-way track. If you'd only call my name, if you'd only make a move, I'd give up the distance I'm trying to prove. The hardest part about walking away isn't the goodbye or the things I couldn't say. It's the heavy silence that follows behind, knowing you're not searching for what we used to find. I'm stepping into the dark, I'm setting myself free, but the hardest part is knowing you aren't gonna run after me. I'm at the end of the road, I'm at the end of the road. No footsteps behind me. I'm gone, and you're fine with that, and you're fine with that. I'm staring at the stranger sitting in your chair, looking for the light that used to be right there. I'm tracing the lines of a face I thought I knew, but the more I look, the less I see of you. It's like I've been living in a beautiful shade, while the truth was waiting in the choices you made. I'm not reaching for the hand I'm holding now, because the one I loved has taken their final bow. I'm mourning a ghost who was never alive, a version of us that could never survive. I'm not crying because of you or the things you did tonight. I'm crying for the one who lived within the light, the person I trusted, the one I thought I found. Turns out they were never really around. I'm grieving for a dream that was never quite real, and the hollow in my chest is all I can feel. Yeah, you didn't exist at all. It's a different kind of lonely to realize the light, to watch the pedestal crumble beneath the sky. I fell in love with a shadow, I fell in love with a ghost. The person who loved me was the one I needed most, but you're just a mirror of what I wanted to see. And now there's nothing left for you and for me. Your departure was breaking my heart. It's the fact that we were broken right from the start. I'm saying goodbye to a man who wasn't there, and leaving the wreckage for the cold midnight air. I'm not crying because of you or the things you did tonight. I'm crying for the one who lived within the light, the person I trusted, the one I thought I found. Turns out they were never really around. I'm grieving for a dream that was never quite real, and the hollow in my chest is all I can feel. Didn't exist at all. Ooh, I'm not crying for you. Ooh, I'm crying for the dream, the one I thought you were is nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen. Looking out the window at the velvet black, thinking about the love that we can't take back. You're sitting in the room just 3 feet away, but you feel like a ghost from a different day. I can see your glow, I can feel your heat, but the distance between us is a cold, dark street. Hanging in the balance, suspended in the night, 2 lonely flickers of a fading light. The gravity is gone, the air is getting thin. I don't know where you end or where I begin. We are like stars, drifting in the dark, searching for the heat of a dying spark. We belong in the same sky, under the same moon, but we're dancing to the rhythm of a different tune. I reach for your hand across the empty heart, but we're just two stars, light years apart. Light years apart. If the universe is growing, are we growing too? Further from the us and closer to the you. I'm shouting through the void, but the sound doesn't travel. Watching the fabric of our heaven unravel. Same sky, different worlds, still shining. But never touching. The room is still, but I'm gasping for the light, trying to navigate the vacuum of the night. I didn't think about the rhythm or the way it felt, until the only world I knew began to melt. You were the oxygen, the simple steady flow, the only natural thing I ever came to know. It wasn't a choice, it wasn't a plan, I just existed as a part of your hand. But the atmosphere is shifting, the pressure's getting high, and I'm staring at the ceiling, wondering why. Loving you was like breathing, effortless and deep, a promise that my body was always meant to keep. But how am I supposed to stop now that the air is gone? How do I find the strength to make it to the dawn? My lungs are heavy, my chest is turning cold, living in a story that's no longer being told. I'm drowning on dry land without you. I reach for the space where your warmth used to be, but the emptiness is all that's left for me. I'm trying to remember how I lived before your name, before the fire turned into this dying flame. Every sigh is a struggle, every heartbeat is a chore, since you walked away and closed that heavy door. They say that I can't catch my breath, they say that time will teach me how to stand alone. But I'm made of your spirit and I'm made of your bone. If you take away the wind, then the sails are gonna fall. I'm just a shadow hanging on a hollow wall. Loving you was like breathing, effortless and deep, a promise that my body was always meant to keep. But how am I supposed to stop now that the air is gone? How do I find the strength to make it to the dawn? My lungs are heavy, my chest is turning cold, living in a story that's no longer being told. I'm drowning on dry land without you. you were the breath, and you had to leave. Oh, just the air. I'm walking through the house we used to fill with light. Now every corner's haunted by the ghost of us tonight. I see the coffee rings upon the wooden tabletop, replaying every laugh until I wish the world would stop. The Polaroids are fading, but the colors in my mind are the only things worth keeping that you left for me to find. It's a quiet kind of hollow, a heavy kind of blue, to realize that everything I own is part of you. I'm holding on to shadows, I'm talking to the air, trying to find the substance in a ghost who isn't there. It's a different kind of pain, it's a deeper kind of cold, to watch the greatest story there was ever being told turn into a whisper, turn into a dream, breaking at the edges and tearing at the seam. The person who gave me the best of the years is now just a name that I wash with my tears. Yeah, you're just a memory now. Past that old cafe where we spent our Sundays lost. Now I'm just a stranger counting up the cost. I almost reached for my phone to tell you about the day, then I remembered that you're 1,000 miles have gone away. You were my favorite person, my sanctuary, my home. Now I'm a king of nothing, sitting on a throne alone. You're not a heartbeat anymore, you're just a photograph, a silent frozen echo of a long forgotten laugh. I'm living in the after, I'm trapped in the walls, loving you in silence, just because it's a different kind of pain, it's a deeper kind of cold, to watch the greatest story that was ever being told turn into a whisper, turn into a dream, breaking at the edges and tearing at the seam. The person who gave me the best of the years is now just a name that I wash with my tears. Yeah, you're just a memory now. rest of the memories became the hardest part. Still you, and every beat of my broken heart. I'm watching you pack the life we used to know. Your eyes are already at the place you need to go. The spark I couldn't light is flickering somewhere else, and I'm learning how to keep my heart upon the shelf. I won't beg for a reason, I won't ask you to stay. I'll just be the one who clears the debris from your way. It's a quiet kind of hollow, a bitter kind of truth, to see you reaching for a different kind of youth. If I'm the anchor keeping you from the open sea, then I'll cut the line and set your spirit free. I hope you find the happiness you were looking for, even if it's waiting behind a different door. I hope you find the peace that I could never give, the kind of life you were always meant to live. It's the hardest I love you I've ever had to say, to wish you well while you're walking away. Yeah, find your joy, even if it doesn't include me. The house is gonna feel a little too large tonight, without your shadow dancing in the pale moonlight. I'll probably check the door and I'll probably check the phone before I remember I'm supposed to be alone. But if you're smiling out there under a brighter sun, then I'll find a way to be glad the race is done. Love isn't a cage and love isn't a debt. It's the one thing in this life I never will regret. I'm folding my hands and I'm letting go of the fire, just to make sure your future is burning bright. I hope you find the happiness you were looking for, even if it's waiting behind a different door. I hope you find the peace that I could never give, the kind of life you were always meant to live. It's the hardest I love you I've ever had to say, to wish you well while you're walking away. Yeah, find your joy, even if it doesn't include me. Be happy, even if I'm not there. Find your light anywhere. even if I'm not there. Find your light anywhere. We were sitting in the silence, just watching the rain. I didn't have to speak to tell you about my pain. You didn't have to reach across the space between to show me a version of myself I'd never seen. It wasn't a gesture, it wasn't a sign, but suddenly your spirit was tangled up in mine. I've known the heat of a physical flame, and I've known the players who think love is a game. But this is a different, a quieter light that found its way into the middle of my night. I fell in love with the way you touched my soul, without even using your hands to make me whole. It was the way you listened, the way you just were, turning the static into something pure, a deeper connection than skin against skin. You opened the door and you let yourself in, without even using your hands. You found the corners I'd hidden away, parts of my heart that are usually gray. You didn't have to pull, you didn't have to push. You were the quiet inside of the rush. I'm anchored to you by a thread I can't see, woven through everything you've given to me. Of shadows and light in the dark, a brush of a spirit that left such a mark. I don't need the contact to know that you're near. Your presence is the only thing I wanna hear. I fell in love with the way you touched my soul, without even using your hands to make me whole. It was the way you listened, the way you just were, turning the static into something pure, a deeper connection than skin against skin. You opened the door and you let yourself in, without even using your hands. Beyond the surface, into the heart, you touched me, and I fell apart without your hand. standing at the corner of that street in June, replaying the moment just a bit too soon. I see you leaning there against the breaking light, before the world was heavy, before the endless night. You're looking at your phone, you're about to look at me and start the fire that's now just a memory. My heart is screaming out for one more touch, but my soul is whispering I've had too much. I see the collision, I see the beautiful wreck, I feel the invisible rope around my neck. If I could go back to the day we met, I'd turn around and walk away without a regret. And not because the love wasn't the best I ever knew, but because I'm a ghost now, hollowed out by you. I'd save myself the wreckage, I'd save myself the rain, because I know I can't survive losing you again. I'd miss the way you laugh, I'd miss the way you breathe, I'd miss the thousand reasons I never wanted to leave. But I'd also miss the silence that's killing me tonight, and the way the darkness swallowed up all of our light. I choose the lonely never over the bitter was, just to stop the bleeding that this memory does. It's a mercy to the man I used to be, to keep him from the person you'd eventually leave. I'm protecting my heart from the storm in your eyes by choosing a world where there are no goodbyes. If I could go back to the day we met, I'd turn around and walk away without a regret. Not because the love wasn't the best I ever knew, but because I'm a ghost now, hollowed out by you. I'd save myself the wreckage, I'd save myself the rain, because I know I can't survive losing you again. I just walk away before the first hello, because the end is a place I can't go. The room is full of laughter and the clinking of the glass. I'm watching all the faces in the neon as they pass. Somebody's telling stories, someone's calling out my name. But without you in the picture, it all looks just the same. 100 conversations, 1,000 empty words, but yours is still the only voice that I haven't heard. It's a sea of moving bodies, a blur of light and sound. But I'm just an island that hasn't been found. I'm nodding and I'm smiling, I'm playing every part, while the winter is settling inside of my heart. How can I be surrounded by so many people tonight and still feel like the only soul who's lost the light? The world is getting louder, the space is getting small, but because you aren't here, I don't feel anything at all. I'm the loneliest person in a crowded room, searching for your shadow in the middle of the gloom. Yeah, it's just me and the ghost of you. There's a space right beside me where you're supposed to be, a hollow in the air that only I can see. I check my phone for nothing, I stare at the floor, waiting for the person who isn't coming through the door. It's a different kind of empty when the room is overflowing with everyone but the one I'm truly knowing. I could shout until I'm breathless, I could tear the walls apart, but the noise doesn't reach the silence in my heart. I'm invisible in the middle of the dance, lost in the wreckage of a broken chance. How can I be surrounded by so many people tonight and still feel like the only soul who's lost the light? The world is getting louder, space is getting small, but because you aren't here, I don't feel anything at all. I'm the loneliest person in a crowded room, searching for your shadow in the middle of the gloom. Yeah, it's just me and the ghost of you. So many faces, yours is the only one I need. Loneliest man in the world without you. The words are stuck somewhere behind my teeth, drowning in the secrets I've buried underneath. I try to tell the story of how you walked away, but the sentences are broken and the colors turn to gray. My voice is just a whisper that I can't quite find, while the ghost of your departure is playing in my mind. I'm a master of the silence, a king of the I'm fine, drawing circles in the dust of a love no longer mine. But the pressure's building up behind the steady wall, and the truth is getting ready for the final heavy fall. Sometimes the only way the heart can speak is through the tears that won't stop falling down my cheek. They're the sentences I'm missing, the I love you and the weight, the bitter recognition of a love that's far too late. Every drop is a confession that I can't put into sound, a liquid kind of language spilling on the ground. My heart is finally talking now. The salt is tracing pathways where your fingers used to be, a mapping of the hollow that you left inside of me. I didn't think a quiet life could be this loud with grief. Like a winter wind that's searching for a single fallen leaf. I'm letting go of the struggle, letting go of the pride, letting the river carry all the parts of me that died. It isn't weakness and it isn't a defeat. It's the only way my soul can find a rhythm that is sweet. I'm finally telling you everything I should have said in the silent silver history that's breaking from my head. Sometimes the only way the heart can speak is through the tears that won't stop falling down my cheek. They're the sentences I'm missing, the I love you and the weight, the bitter recognition of a love that's far too late. Every drop is a confession that I can't put into sound, a liquid kind of language spilling on the ground. And my heart is finally talking now. Tears are the language when I can't find my way. Let them fall until there's nothing left to say.